Well, well, well. Hello, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're, having a good week. Hope you had a good weekend. So, there's been a bit of an update. Let's see here. The corporate lawyers responded in Sophie and P's case. Now, before we get to that, there's something else I want to dive into quickly. There's something else that came out. Oh dear, what's this? I've recently come to terms with the fact that, although I identify as straight, it's not the blank or the blank that makes the difference for me, but rather the secondary sex characteristics such as these. Therefore, I decided a while ago that I'd be interested in a she-male. Then as I looked at international dating sites, like dateinAsia.com, I found out about something called the Lady Boys. These and this is him, by the way. It's the same name he used before he used Acerthorn. These ladyboys all have the secondary sex characteristics of a woman, just with the primary sex characteristic of a man. This bothered me at first, but only because when I first inquired about ladyboys, the one I asked just said, I'm a gay. I'm a gay. This led me to believe that he had male secondary sex characteristics, but no, for all intents and purposes, a ladyboy is just like a she-male, except they weren't born that way. You identify as straight, eh? You identify as straight? Come on, play. Ah, don't freeze up on me now, goddammit.
And I got news for you. That means you can.
Oh, this is already fucking hilarious. Is he trying to explain his sexuality online or to himself? I have no idea. It doesn't really matter. I just thought this was fucking hilarious. This is like a U.S. immigration visa site. Like, he was asking for information here for how he could import a ladyboy to live with, to be his wife. Are you gonna read his Reddit stuff? I got the links. There isn't enough time today. I still have work tonight and set streams in less than an hour, so this is gonna be a very quick stream. I just thought this was fucking funny. I'm certainly not disturbed. I don't believe you, Frenchie. Joke's on you, Creetosis. He said no homo. Oh, Streamlabs was still on live, top chat. Let's switch that one over to live chat. There we go. At this point, I can't comprehend such idiocy. How are we doing today? I'm doing well. I'm doing very well. Okay. Imagine the poor fucker in, what, the Philippines? Yeah. Imagine the poor ladyboy in the Philippines who might have had to deal with Acer. You know, you find someone to bring you to the greatest country in the world, and, you know, you get off the plane, and you're in the airport looking for the person you married over the internet to get you a visa to the States. And you see this goblinoid creature with his eyes glazed over. He isn't really there. His mind is elsewhere. And, you know, a woman with a purse dog walks by him, and then the dog starts convulsing and having a fucking seizure, and the woman starts to vomit just from the odor wafting off this goblinoid. And then the commotion fucking brings him out of his stupor. His eyes pointing in different directions, aligned for once, staring at you, and he comes waddling over, and he brings you to his cockroach-infested, fucking disgusting apartment. And he has the nerve to say you don't have a good work ethic, Well, he's here trying to sue companies for $500 billion. And just imagine the letter comes in from, or the email or whatever, saying that his lawsuit against Google has been dismissed. Because this was over 10 years ago. Yeah, January 20th, 2010. So the letter comes in that your lawsuit has been dismissed against Google. You aren't getting your $500 billion. Or he isn't getting his $500 billion. So he starts seething and raging, and then it happens. Then he starts making the turkey sounds. He starts freaking out. He rushes over the fridge while making turkey noises. He pulls the door so hard it jerks the fridge out of place, nearly ripping the door off. He tears a bag of hot dogs open and starts fucking, I forgot the word, not demolishing, not gobbling, though that is fitting considering the turkey noises. Gorging. He starts gorging on the hot dogs, and there's all the slime and grease and fucking hot dog bits dripping down onto the floor. And he remembers that his Filipino ladyboy is there and looks at them. How does this story end? Does the Filipino ladyboy run screaming to the airport, demanding to be deported home? Does Acer kill the ladyboy and bury him in the basement? Or does the ladyboy just fucking nosedive out the second floor window into the fucking pavement? Because that's a better fate than dealing with the dad stabber. Just remember, if you ever hear the turkey noises, run. Run for your life. Because he is coming to stab you for making fun of him. Or, you know, you don't even need to run. All you have to do is move at a brisk pace, because you're still going to outpace him. There's no way he'll be able to keep up with you. If you're really worried, keep a pack of hot dogs with you, and if he starts chasing you, just toss them at him. It'll distract him for a few minutes. But yeah, I wanted to get that out of the way first. Make a creepypasta out of that. Gonna have a flashback now when I hear turkeys. A hot dog away keeps the gobbler away. I missed a super chat there. Let me grab that. Yeah, there was only one. $5 from Big Reb 601. Thank you. Enjoying my coffee and Adderall to this morning. Cheers. Oh, thank you. I hope I didn't make you too sick with those descriptions. I could write one if you want. I don't really need one, but go ahead if you want. Oh boy. That was already fun. I didn't think that I'd get through it that fast, but I didn't want to linger on this. And this goes on for 3 pages too, of him trying to convince people that, like, how is he gonna get a Filipino ladyboy to his state to live in his disgusting cockroach-filled apartment? I just woke up. I'm not even sure what I missed. About 8 minutes of cursed shit. I didn't even see what's on, like, the next pages. I wonder if he starts getting hostile with people like he always does. Alright, whatever. Back to the main topic. $5 from Big Reb 601. Thank you. Also, super stoked about Medicare covering Acer. I can't fucking wait, man. That's gonna be hilarious. Save the femboys. They do need saving from Acer. Apparently he's really into them. Creetosis in chat. For making fun of Acer Thorn, you shall be sued for 30 mil per person. Oh god. There's 59 people in here right now. That's a lot of money. Now, am I getting sued for 30 million per person in chat? Or is everyone in chat and me each getting sued for 30 million? It works out to the same amount that Acer would be getting if he would win such an insane lawsuit, but the difference is how much do I have to pay as compared to chat. Medicare too soon? Damn. Yeah, he said he'd be doing an hour segment about Acer in his April wrap-up, I believe. I am now beyond disturbed because someone made a joke about him being into this sort of thing before. Ha! Imagine asking about sex slaves on an immigration forum. I mean, it's not too far from that. Good fucking thumbnail. I love the owl. Yeah, it's one of the emotes I have. I need to get more emotes. Alright. So, yesterday, Acer tried to have all the corpos dismissed from Sofian's case. Because he knew he was super fucked. He knows he's gonna lose, I think, and he's trying to save it, and he can't because it is beyond fucked. He is doomed. These lawsuits will not... He has exactly a 0% chance of winning these lawsuits. He's trying to get a quick default judgment because he thinks that'll make him win the next lawsuit against Sid Alpha, myself, and the others. But it's not gonna work that way. He thinks he's just going to be able to win everything, and he's going to win nothing. The best he can hope for is, fuck, I'm not even sure. I guess the best he could hope for is that we don't countersue, but we're going to if we have the option. Absolutely. Hey, Creetosis, can you give me a chunk of his wall? I want to make a scientific paper over the life forms in it. Yeah, that is the part I forgot to mention. When he brings his Filipino ladyboy to his house, it's a fucking Class 7 biological hazard. God, if he lives in an apartment building, I feel bad for everyone that lives in that building with him, because they might encounter him occasionally. Like, he obviously has to go to the store to get groceries from time to time. Unless he has a Tard Wrangler to do that for him. But at this point, I'm pretty sure any Tard Wrangler he might have had, he's probably killed and eaten already, so, you know. But just like that disgusting mess, if it's attracting cockroaches, assuming they weren't in the building before he moved in, then that just kind of screws over everyone else in the building, you know? It's not an apartment, it's a single-floor crack shack-looking place that's split into rooms. Dear God. Acer Thorin himself is a Tard Wrangler? No. A Tard Wrangler is a normal person who keeps retards in check, basically. He seriously needs one of those. Man probably has unidentified organisms living in that nasty room of his. Probably. Yeah, you could probably send in a scientific team to document new life forms in there. New forms of bacteria that have never been discovered before. Anyways, the main subject today. The Corpos absolutely fucking shit all over him in their response in the Sofian case. This is fucking hilarious. So first of all, look at all the citations they give. There's the main page. There's I guess what they're doing in court, and give me a second. And the individual lawyers for each of the three companies here. But then table of contents and a whole bunch of fucking citations to other cases to fucking demolish him with at every stage, including the case we're involved in. My God, secure, contain, protect, especially contain. We don't need a new pandemic. Hey, maybe Acer himself is an SCP. Hey, we found the stupidest man alive. If we don't contain this SCP, he'll sue everyone. Plaintiff David Stabbins, a recognized vexatious litigant. So already, that immediately, right out of the fucking gate, they're demolishing him. Because, God, I don't know. From what I understand, vexatious litigant is someone who, like, abuses the system, basically. Again, I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know all the law speak. That's my understanding of it. Acer Thorn is almost as bad as Chris Chan, and that's saying something. See, I've never really looked into the Chris Chan stuff, so I've never known, like, the deep lore on him. Hold on, let me alter this a bit, because the reason I had this window this wide was so I could, show off that immigration site. But now I don't need it, so I can do this. There we go. Hopefully it's nice and big so all you guys can read it too. Yes, it is a designation that, if accepted, means he will have a harder time submitting lawsuits ever again. Yeah. Yeah, because, like I said, it just shows that he's abusing the system, which there's a lot of fucking proof of. Hiya, Cree. Hello, D-Predator. Hope you're doing well. Creetosis, you can't sue someone who owns nothing. Hey, he owns that broom on the wall that never gets used. I fucking want it. Hello, Creetosis, what's going on? I'm having fun. Anyways, yeah. Right out of the gate, the Corpos are fucking demolishing him. He has asserted copyright infringement claims, alleging that a handful of individual defendants posted infringing content to YouTube, Twitch, and Discord. Rather than simply sue the persons who posted that content, he also asked this court to enter a needless and improper injunction under the DMCA that would require service providers or their parent companies, Amazon, Alphabet, to permanently terminate the individual accounts and not permit them to create any new accounts for any reason. Which, by the way, fucking insanity. Like, this really goes to show what an insanely petty and malicious person he is. He wants YouTube and Twitch to permanently eliminate any ability for any of us to do anything on these platforms ever again, even if it has nothing to do with him. Like, Christ, that is absurdly malicious. I would not touch that broom. Fair. Sue him for his invisible wall grease. Oh, it's not invisible. Why do you think his walls are brown? The court should dismiss Mr. Stabbins' claim against all corporate defendants with prejudice and warn Mr. Stabbins that continued frivolous filings could result in sanctions, which they fucking will. First, the sole work at issue in this case is a video Mr. Stabbins recorded accidentally is not copyrightable. Oh, that fucks most of its claims right there. You're fucked, Acer. It's done. It's over. Basically, what they're saying is because it was accidental and there's no creative input on his part and it was the computer recording it, then it doesn't actually belong to any human who created it. So he can't claim copyright on it. Sue him and take his cap as a souvenir. I don't want that hat. It contains his power. If we take the hat, then he'll have the ultimate spur goat. Hey, do I need to bring up the turkey video again? I'm going to bring up the fucking turkey sound effects. What do you think will happen if we take the hat? Those poor hot dogs, oh god! Even as the video were copyrightable, Mr. Stabbins has not stated and cannot state an actual legal claim against any of the corporate defendants. Mr. Stabbins asks for remedy and injunction, but fails to accompany it with a viable cause of action upon which a request for relief could be granted. Basically, what they're saying is, he can't sue them because the video was posted to their platform. They even say at one point in this document somewhere, again, guys, there's not enough time for me to go through this whole thing, so I'm trying to make this quick. They say at one point in this doc that, fuck, I said I'm gonna make it quick, and now I'm forgetting what I was saying. This is what happens when you stream after a 12-hour, night shift. Man, Will's channel get deleted after this. There's, a good chance, because he has abused the, DMCA system. I don't think YouTube takes too kindly to that, especially when it's in their terms of service, and when you file a DMCA that says, literally, if you abuse the system, we can delete your account. But anyways, they say because, they have taken the video down anytime it's been posted, that they aren't actually liable for, any damages there, because they've held their end of the DMCA. Even with amendment, Mr. Stabbins, sorry, I mispronounced his name. Mr. Stabbins cannot state such a claim, because the DMCA does not authorize injunctions against innocent defendants who have not infringed in the first place. This is saying that, Twitch, YouTube, Discord, they're all in the safe zone by a country fucking mile. He's got nothing. The statute is a limitation on the remedies that can be sought against infringing online service providers, on independent expansion of power to issue no-fault injunctions. Okay, yeah, here it is. Third, whereas here, the corporate defenders are already removing all instances of the allegedly infringed work in suit when given DMCA compliance notice, courts agree that it is improper and unnecessary for an injunction to issue under that statute. So, literally, he's DMCAing this video. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh, why isn't it showing VLC? Bastard! That's weird. It should be showing VLC. That's unfortunate. Well, anyways, because they're removing that video, he can't go after them for it. They're listening to the DMCA. I can't wait for the spur goat that's going to come when his channel gets deleted. Well, we'll never know about that spur goat. I can only hope that his turkey noises, hot dog gobbling fucking freak out, I can only assume that happens anytime something goes wrong for him at this point. I also have to assume he fucking despises owls now, because Jesus Christ, he really doesn't like me. Let's see. Oh, this is funny. Fourth, absent exceptional circumstances, corporate parents are not liable for the conduct of their subsidiaries. So you can't sue Amazon for what Twitch does. You have to sue Twitch. But he keeps trying to rope in all these bigger companies, I think because he believes he can get a bigger payout. Because, you know, Amazon and Alphabet, they're worth more than YouTube and Twitch, right? So, or maybe they have more, I'm not sure, but maybe that's what he thinks, you know? Mr. Stabbins admits that neither Amazon nor Alphabet have engaged in any wrongful conduct, and he has advanced no allegation that those parent companies are alter egos of their subsidiaries. Instead, he claims he wants to keep his options open in the event that at some point he develops a claim against them. So basically, be careful, Creetosis. If he gets your personal info, he might come after you in real life. Look what he did to his own father, after all. Oh, I know. I would like... We'll probably never get it. But I would like a restraining order of 15 meters, because it keeps him out of stabbing range, but I'm still within laughing range, so I can make fun of him. Anyways, he claims he wants to keep his options open. The lawyers are just like, that is not how litigation works. You can't sue the parent company in case you eventually develop a claim against them. For this reason alone, the court should dismiss Amazon and Alphabet. Any dismissal of the corporate defendant should be with prejudice and without leave to amend, as Mr. Stabbins cannot cure the defects in his complaint. Basically, what he's trying to sue them for, what he's claiming, is so fucked beyond belief, he's got a 0% chance of doing anything against them. And he's too stupid to realize it. Or maybe he does realize it, and that's why he's trying to eject them from this lawsuit. Because he thinks that, again, a default judgment on this one will mean he automatically wins the one against Sid Alpha, myself, and the others. Like I said, Cree, it's all about the money and the ladyboys. Help. Yeah, that's the thing we kind of learned the other day. The reason he made all those shitty different little icons for his channel, you notice how in his thumbnails he has, like, his name in front of a star, 5-pointed star, 6-pointed star, triangle, square, circle, all that. The reason he's done that is so he could sue someone numerous times for each time that, his logo shows up, because it'll be different almost every time. So, like, and I showed this on stream the other day, if you go to his YouTube channel in a video, or on stream, and you scroll down, each of those appear in his different icons because he cycles through them. So he thinks he can sue for you scrolling through his videos, basically, for each of those instances of the icon popping up with a different shape behind it. Fucking insanity. Ah, yes, abnormal shape number 7, an Acer Thorn Classic. The funniest fucking thing is, he's suing the person who works at the copyright office for denying his copyright on those shapes. I'm copywriting a blue triangle. No, that's not how it works, retard. I hate circles now. Oh, God. Mr. Stabbins, a self-proclaimed YouTuber and Twitch streamer, goes by the online alias Acerthorn. He is widely ridiculed. This part is great. This is one of my favorites. He is widely ridiculed by other users on those services, in large part because of his years-long abuse of the court system. How fucking hilarious is that? All the different videos and streams and stuff that have been made about him are actually being referenced in a fucking lawsuit against him. Like, that's amazing. That is fucking hilarious. Like, God, you have to understand. This means that these corporate lawyers for Alphabet and Amazon and Discord, they have likely seen possibly Rogue's stream, Virosa's stream, one of my streams or videos. I know they've seen Sid Alpha's video because they reference it in this case as part of their evidence, it seems. But the point is, people are making videos making fun of him for suing these companies for $500 billion, $600 billion, the state of Texas for $5 trillion, and they're referencing this in the case! Get fucked! If the corporate lawyers for Amazon, Alphabet, and Discord ever see this stream, you have my full permission, not that you need it, to use this stream as evidence that I laugh at this fucking moron online for his dumb shit he does. Your Honor, the plaintiff is a lolcow. Mr. Stabbins has bogged down courts across the nation with frivolous lawsuits. In this district, for example, he sued Google to confirm a purported arbitration award for $500 billion, even though no arbitration actually occurred. Stabbins versus Google, blah blah blah. Dismissing as frivolous and clearly baseless. Like every other fucking law, you would think someone who loses in the courts this fucking often and is wrong this fucking often would learn, but no. He's just permanently wrong. It's like a fucking... it has to be a curse or something. Like, I don't know, when he was a kid and he went to the museum on a field trip, did he accidentally break, like, some ancient Egyptian fucking artifact and that placed a curse on him to always be wrong about fucking everything? My God. Bruh, his last name is Stabbins? There are many other suits just like that one. See Stabbins versus Texas. Warning, Mr. Stabbins could face monetary sanctions and or that court would ban him from filing further actions without prior approval. Stabbins versus Steen. Blah, 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 blah. Concluding his complaint was frivolous and failed to state a claim. Affirming dismissal and noting it is undisputed that Stabbins has proceeded in forma pauperis on at least 16 complaints as of 2014 that proved meritless and has filed numerous frivolous motions. They are just fucking shit-stomping him into the fucking dirt without mercy. It is goddamn glorious. Oh, God. I never knew fucking court documents of all things could be so entertaining. But that's just it, too, is it's not just... Most court documents are going to be as boring as fuck. Because, you know, it's like, we file a motion to dismiss, this claim because whatever. It's usually probably pretty boring. But when you have someone as fucking insane as this, hey judge, this guy sued Texas for $5 trillion. To think this snowballed from New Vegas Morrowind shit takes. Dude, if you told me this time last year that I'd be getting sued for covering a shitty video criticizing Morrowind and New Vegas, I wouldn't have believed you. Because, like, that is actually insane. Next, Acer is going to sue YouTube for using evidence from their platform. Oh, God. It is, 9:46 right now, 9:47. I do have to end the stream soon. I don't want to cut into such a stream time. There's not a whole, like, this is a 24-page document, but we're not going through the whole thing. Let's see here. Mr. Stabbins' conduct has continued in this case and in other lawsuits pending before this court. In this case alone, there are already over 125 docket entries, including dozens of motions filed by him. Gotta love motions in quotation marks. The court has denied the vast majority of them. Mr. Stabbins has also filed a related action in this court, Stabbins versus Enclave Emily, and recently amended his complaint. In that case, Mr. Stabbins complains that YouTube declined to remove fair use videos critiquing his litigious behavior. Oh, what's that little number 1 there? One such video at issue in the related suit, entitled Acer Thorne's Serial DMCA Abuse Controversy. That's the Sid Alpha video! They literally cite his video as being fair use. I mean, it is. Sid Alpha's video is absolutely fair use, but the fact that the lawyer sat down and watched it to find out, that is fucking glorious, and using it in this other case. Oh god, imagine that. Sid Alpha's video wouldn't have gotten made if Acer didn't false strike all those other people. And that video that Sid Alpha made wouldn't be referenced here if that didn't happen. So, more than just Acer fucking his own arguments because he's a fucking retard and he doesn't know what he's doing in the slightest, by false DMCAing so many people, he got a video made that got used against him in another case! Oh, God! This is a dispute between Mr. Stabbins and the individual defendants. According to Mr. Stabbins, on April blah blah blah, his livestream software turned on of its own accord without me realizing it. It stayed on for nearly 2 hours before I realized it was on and closed it down. During this accidental live stream, my viewers were able to see me engaging in mundane activities. And were able to hear strange noises that he did not cause. Excuse me. Getting a little phlegmy. I love to did not cause in quotation marks. That's literally like, you're fucking lying, man. You're fucking lying. Why are you lying, Acer? Why do you keep lying, Acer? He allegedly registered this accidental live stream, again in quotes, with the U.S. Copyright Office and uploaded the archive to his YouTube channel, where access is limited to those who pay $20 a month, which no one has ever paid. I gotta love this part. Like, this is just glorious. Thank you for admitting this, Acer. No one has ever paid. God, that's fucking hilarious. Mr. Stabbins' claims against the individual defendants stem from their alleged posting of the accidental live stream and harassing comments on various social media platforms. Excuse me. Mr. Stabbins does not allege that he or any of the individual defendants have accounts with Amazon or Alphabet, or that any party posted allegedly infringing content, including the accidental live stream, on Amazon or Alphabet's websites. Indeed, both are merely holding companies and do not operate any content hosting website at all. So you literally can't post content to Amazon or Alphabet. And that's why he's stabbing us, because... What a slip! That's why he's stabbing us. Holy shit. That's why he's suing us. That's what he's suing us for, is apparently uploading these clips, this copyright infringement, which isn't copyright infringement, to Amazon and Alphabet, who you can't upload content to. $2 from a guy under our bridge. Thank you. Baldo Stabbins. Yep. They aren't quoting that because he is lying. They're quoting it because that statement actually destroys his copyright claim alone. Copyright requires intentional creation. Yeah, that too. After being bullied by corporations when he proclaims he has friends in high places in his how to not do fair use video, using corpos as proof is so fucking good. That is hilarious. I would love to see an actual copyright lawyer go through that video and tear it apart piece by piece. That would be so entertaining. Holy shit. Yeah, it's... Again, I'm running out of time. Setch is about to stream in just a few minutes, so I'm going to cut it off here. Have a good morning. I'm heading off to my stream. Yeah, Setch is going off to his stream. Everyone, go over to Setch's stream on Twitch. That's Setch Dreskar over on Twitch. Obviously, there wasn't enough time to finish this today, but I could go over this tomorrow morning after work as well. Yeah, sorry I couldn't finish, everyone. That's just the way it is. Have a good day. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for coming out and having a little bit of fun with me. I hope you enjoyed this very short stream. 20 DKK, I forget what that is, from Gangwin47. Thank you. In Odin's name, hope he learns his lesson. Hopefully.